This video is for what is the my daughter, my son, myself, and all the human rights. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments or do you want to share something to my, and I would be appreciated if you share my video so that way I can still be in, growing more in my channel. Even if you know that it's fine, but it is some people that like to start hearing what is exactly they are doing on these problems that we are going through with many issues, many problems. They are coming from the government and there are violations for the human rights. And I would like to making more videos because that is the only way that I can still expressing myself and showing, not showing, and well, I mean, it's showing at the same time, but it's not necessary for me to still being, expressing myself what is exactly the violations they are being doing it. So the government is not even respect the human rights. I have no idea how many human rights that we all have, but that's many human rights that we have it. The first one we have it, that's the God that we had to be given to thank to him to give us one more day of life. That's the four rights that we had to be the responsibility to say to God. Okay? Because God is giving us every day, not to all, a day to see the light. Okay? Even if it's no, even if outside is raining or it's snowing or it's cold or it's hot or it's badly outside with fire, with air quotes, hurricanes. There are many people on the other side, probably in Texas or in other parts of the world, in China. I mean, it's any other place, no matter what. That is humans in the whole world, in animals, and the planet is a lot of living things, including in the water, because there is a lot of lives in the oceans too. That is rights from the animals too, amphibians, and all we have rights, no matter if we are humans, no matter if we are amphibians or animals or bugs or anything. We all have humans. But this video is for addressing many things that is concerning me from CPS, from the school, from the attorneys, from the social workers, teachers, principals, police, the government, the president, and many things that I was, I do find it, and I do want to be addressing all this, because that is in my case that I still going through again with the CPS and still not even finished this. First, I'm thanking to my God that my daughter, she's still alive, that she's still seeing the light, including myself and my son. I thank to my God because I had to be given to him to thank for this another day that we are here and still we're surviving for all these type of what do you call them? There were so many people that call them prophecies. It is maybe some prophecies, but there is things that God he give us to put in us life. It's not punish us. It's giving us a lot of things that we have to see how much we are gonna be going through this. Like if you're surviving with many things for many things that he's putting us in our way, to see how much you fairly treat people, how much fairly do you treat yourself, how much fairly you treat families, how much fairly do you, the teachers, treat our kids, educating our kids, because that is your rights and that is your responsibilities for doing this job, including the doctors. Every single person chooses to be a different type of professions. That is your responsibility. That's the human rights they say. That is your responsibility for being a professional, not unprofessional, unethical professional, to show your bad behavior, your bad attitude, you unfairly treating people, unfairly treating yourself for many reasons that is not appropriate for other people. Okay, because if you want to be torturing people, discriminating, abusing them, manipulating, falsificating documents, many other people, they are doing a lot of violations for for taking money from the banks or for other people. That is something that is not appropriate. That is not the two things. The first of all, there are in this life there was God He gave us, and the government in the earth He gave to to do other people that still being follow us on the law for this. First of all, God He gave us the 10 Commandments. Okay, how many of you, including the CPS and the government, how many of you, all the people that working in the government, how many they are follow up the amendments the commandments from God? How many? Because if you don't know, I will say it. How many they are? The commandments they are. Okay. There are many. There are 10. But are there 10? How many of you they're being follow up? It's like a law. The people that have to be still follow up, including the government. Not because you're working in the government, you want to be still abusing the power, to abusing people and to stealing, robbing, kidnapping, manipulating, falsificating, mistreating, abusing, lying. Because when you're lying to the humans, and you lie, raising your hand in front of the judge, and on top of the judge, it says a signs on top of there, in God we can trust, something like that, or in God we trust, something like that. They have not have a right for still having that word inside, because that is not the church. In God which we trust, that is in accord, not in the church. We go into the house from speak to hear in the priest and to speak of God over there. But I know even in the church they haven't respect, because when I was being used to be going, and they are just for seeing and checking how is over here the respect in the house of God. There is no respect at all. Everybody's chit-chat over here, chit-chat over here. I said, this is the house of God, the one that coming over here for still having silence, respect for each person that coming over here for praying for the lost, for the people that wants to still praying because they having issues from other people that still creating to us. So other people that doesn't even respect it. If you are on your knees in front of God, praying for your family, for yourself, for your friends, for your kids, for the lost, for any person, no matter if there is anything like that. But that is no respect at all in the church either. Okay? So that is no respect in the God house. That is no respect with the government to us. In us, I don't want to be including myself, because my responsibility is to keep in fighting for having my child back to me. And CPS is continue breaking our laws. Okay? So if many people probably they know, I would like to ask if somebody can tell me how many human rights we have, because I know so many of those, and wanna be of them, I wanna be say it how many that I know, and probably more than that. Okay, we are the feel free to equal. Okay, so nobody can treat us in the wrong way. Not even if you are white, or my color, whatever is color in my skin, doesn't matter. God, He give us the life in the way He is giving us to us. Why? Because He's God. He's the one He created every single humans in this world in the way He loves to want to do that. And I appreciate it that He give me the color that I do have it. I do love myself like the way I am. Condition or no condition, I love my life. I love my skin. I love my skeleton. I love my heart, my brain, my eyes, my everything. I have it. Okay, because He gave it all to me. CPS, you didn't give me the life. CPS, you didn't give me the color of my eyes or my skin or my brain or anything. You don't even have to be changed. Nothing that is for me. That God, He's the one. He gave it to me, and He can take everything away from me when He wants it. No wonder you or any persons want it. Okay, let me be very clear. I'm not going to be insult to any person, because I have the freedom to speak up. But if you want to take my words in the wrong way, that's because your ears and your brain it doesn't function very well like it's supposed to be. Before you judge me, hear very clear and very well what that I'm still saying it, because I have the freedom to speak up, okay? And I have the freedom to express myself like the way that I want it, okay? I am not insulting any person. I'm just saying what is this our human rights, and who's violating our human rights, okay? So we are all equally, no matter, like I said, no matter what size, color, religions, educations, or whatever, okay? Language, religion, or everything that you don't, that many people, they want to be still me treating in the wrong way, okay? We have to have a mutual respect. But if you don't respect me, what other people, they say, don't even think that somebody's going to be respect you back when you're still not even giving a respect back to. You want respect, start and respect yourself, so that way you can respect others, because not everybody have the same brain, the same thought, the same things, the same do you see, the same do you smell it, the same you taste it, the same you hear it, the same you, if you have some feelings, because everybody have feelings, totally different. We are not equals in that point, okay? Not equals in that point, okay? So if you want respect, respect me, because I have the freedom to speak out, to say whatever is in my head, in my brain, in my thoughts, and everything is for me. Mutual respect, for starting, respect myself and my daughter and my kids. If somebody is violating my kids' rights, I'm here for supporting my daughter and my son and myself, because that is gonna be, if you disrespect me, you're gonna be saying, who you talking about? I'm talking in general, okay? If somebody disrespect my kids, but she have it and my son have it, a mother or father or aunt or nephew, whatever, or grandmother or grandfather, nana, lola, whatever, they have to be still being defending their kids no matter what. This is our responsibilities for that, okay? This is the human rights responsibilities that we have to be follow up, okay? Many of you probably doesn't even know exactly what is the human rights. I know there is many human rights, so many they don't even know, but I want to be, addressing, putting those days, not addressing, putting one of these things in my videos, because maybe there are some videos in there, but there is a little bit updating what is exactly that's going on, because in the past is in the past. Right now we are living in the present, when we still have a lot of things that we still facing. Two things: bad things, good things. Whatever you still thinking and whatever you still seeing it, that is the problem for everybody. You want to take this one in the good way, that's good for you. But if you want to be taking this one in the wrong way, that's what I say. Bad things, good things. Whatever you still seeing it, good or bad things, that is in your brain, and this is going to be your problem. Okay. So for having a mutual respect, it's got to be starting from the beginning of our lives. Okay. But if so many people that like to be bullying to us, being abusing us, disrespecting us, violating our legal rights, human rights is a lot. Civilian rights is the same thing, is violations. And the kids, because I was a child too, I'm a grown up and I'm an older person, okay? If somebody disrespect me and still abusing me and creating me false allegations like they're still doing right now, the CPS, the social workers, the doctors, and attorneys, and judge, and what else? They still police, many other people, they have no rights for still violating my rights, and still using violating the authority for still violating my rights. They're harassing me and attacking me and against me for things that I don't even do in it. But if I doing something, I have the rights to fix my mistakes, because this is what the mistakes making us to learn everything. This is why God, he gave us all this, this is why he gave us a brain, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, heart, feelings, and all that kind of things. Okay, our eyes and ears is the more for things that you have to be studied, because this is a connection, And I know they want to be saying, yeah, of course, maybe people, they don't even know. They don't even teaching us this probably in many schools. Okay, for having a mutual respect, they have to be standing from every single person, adults from our children. If you want to be to respect your children, don't even still expect them for having back a respect from your children when you was being to respect your children. Okay, so if your children is still learning something because you still doing something in front of your children want to be still copying you. Okay, many of you, they think that is gonna be the best thing. Oh my goodness, the best thing, they wanna be still violating the kids' rights, and that is not fairly to hear something like that. Okay, so when you still violating a kid's right, that is not appropriate. You know, it's gonna be you're gonna be breaking apart their feelings, their hearts, their thoughts, and they're gonna be still feeling what type of mother or father that I do have it, because they are not even listening to me for what I still feel in it. Okay, many parents, they have no idea what the hell is going on with the children outside. Many, they're having been bullied from others, abusing them because they think because they're more taller, more shorter, more fatty, more skinny, the different colors, they want to be still abusing and still making them very badly. So I want to be put a little bit examples. I don't have it too much, but I do know. Okay, I want to be put this one. This is, I want to be pretend that this is me and this is my little girl. Okay, this is my little girl and this is me and this is my little girl, because this is totally different look. Okay, totally different. Okay, in age, in size, and seeing the face, and this, you know, the funny thing. Well, anyway, okay. Hi, my little girl. Hi, my little girl. How you doing? What's up, my little girl? I give you the little kiss. This is me and my daughter. Okay, let's pretend that this one, it follows the something. I don't know. Well, let's pretend this one because it was follow one of the little shoes. So let's pretend that this is the father and this is the little boy. Okay, and the little boy, hey Dad, what's going on? What's up, son? What do you want? Oh, I'm just want to play outside. Can you play with me? Oh, I don't have enough time. I have to be at work. But Dad, I need to want you to play with me. I don't have no time for playing with you. Get out of here. I have to be at work. Don't care. Mommy? Yes, sweetheart. Can you play with me? Sure, sweetheart. What do you want to play? The dollies? The ponies? Sure. Do you have some ponies with you that you can show me? Yes, I have it. Look at this. I have a little ponies for you to play, my little girl. Yes. Can you ride on that? Yes. Okay, let's go have fun. Yes. How the kids is feeling when you start doing something like this, making them feeling happy and better. When this father refused to play with his kid, it's like he losing a part of his life. It was full of the shoes. I have it here. But this kid, he feels so badly. So he's losing something. What is he losing? He losing the love and care of the parents. Okay? He lose everything the mother and father had to be given. Okay? This father, he cares more and more important, not expending the time for the kids, because they're more important. I know it's important. There is responsibilities, but more responsibility is to have your kids in a good way, happy in any moment, at any time, no matter what. And you have to spend the time playing and putting attention to your kids, not making feel apart and breaking their lives and breaking their hearts and feelings and everything, because the father, he wants to go to do their job. And the kid is feeling badly, sad, because this little girl and this little mother, she's making something for her daughter, making the day happy. And how this little girl, she's feeling happy. How the mother is feeling happy. Why? Because both of them, they have a mutual respect. They have responsibilities to be in love in each other, to respect every single time, no matter what, in the good times and the bad times. But this little boy, he doesn't even have nothing, because the father, I'm pretending there is a father and a mother, okay? But just for making something simple, to compare who is making badly to who, and cuando they come like that way, and then it's gonna be something different. Okay, so this kid right now, he doesn't feel the love of his father. Daddy, can you play? No, leave me alone. I'm busy. Don't leave it. Get off. My father, he doesn't love me. I feel so lonely. My father, I wish to have somebody to help me, to guide me, to give me some love and care, to play with me. This is my age. Well, let's pretend now to the kid grow up, right? Let's pretend that this is the father and this is the kid. Okay, so now the kid, and this is the old man right now. This is the kid that he has. Let's pretend, because I don't have another one. Let's pretend that he has right now a granddaughter. He has a daughter. Okay, little girl, yes, daddy. Would you like to see your grandpa? No, daddy, I don't want to go with my grandpa. Why not? I don't feel good to be with him because he doesn't love me either. You know, my darling, I love you, okay? And I want to give you the love that I wasn't even having from my father. But let's go see if we can visit him to see how he's doing it. Okay. Hey, Dad, how are you? I'm okay. This is, let's put Sally. Hey, Dad. Hey, grandfather. How are you? I'm okay. Can you play with me? Let's see if I can play with you a little bit. So now he's spending a little time with the granddaughter. But he's not even still changing too much about the grouchy and being nasty with the granddaughter and with the son. Because when the boy he was little, and the father he was waiting for him. The little boy was waiting for his father to play with him. He was not even do that. So this boy, he had a bad experience when he was in this age, through this age right now, with the first daughter now. Okay, this boy is a man. He's a father now, and the father probably he maybe changed the things and the thoughts that he was being feeling when he was a little one. Why? Not all of us thinking positive. Not all of us. We still thinking like I thinking. Okay. But let's pretend now that this little boy, that he's right now, he's a father with the one daughter. Let's pretend to do the same thing when he was little boy. Hey, Daddy, can you play with me? No, I don't want to be playing with you. Leave me alone. Hey, Sonny, why are you being so nasty with your daughter? Because you teach me to be like that way. You never play with me. Oh, Daddy, please don't be like that way. Don't be nasty with my father, with my grandpa. Don't worry for me, okay? I want to be catch you later. So this is the family, the sayings, they have to be being family. So many parents, they don't say have no care and love to their children. When this little mom and this little girl is giving to her daughter all the love and care, she's gonna be grow with the same thing, with a good thing, with good thoughts, with good feelings, with good heart. But she have the rights and authorities and responsibilities to teach her daughter to not let any person to mistreating her, or maltreating her, or kidnapping her just because this family compare to this family over here they was giving a completely wrong thoughts in very bad way to not love each other. When over here there's the love and care, but over here there is no love too much and care. Why? Because this father treat her son wrongly, because maybe the father he was having the same situation when he was younger. So he's repeated, the situation in the future with him, because he didn't change nothing at all. And this mother over here probably is a single mother. I want to be safe because I am a single mother too. So this mother, she's love and care her daughter, but she have the responsibilities too for teach her daughter not to let any person, because if this girl come to this girl, let's see if pretend that this girl is coming, because let me see if it is totally different girl, because I don't want to be messed up. Okay, so this girl that is in the horse and she doesn't have any horse, okay? But she grew up in the wrong situation that is not supposed to be. This girl, she's playing la 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 la. It's my turn. Get out from the toy. No, it's my toy. But if you wanna play, I can give you a chance to play. You can be. Let's give it a turn. Okay, get out. Oh no! What is that, girl? What's wrong with you? My daddy, he doesn't love me. Why? My grandpa, he's always mean with my father. He never treated us in a good way. Well, my mother, she loves me all the time, but she gives me a lot of things that I have to be being responsibility for my other things that kids don't have to be nasty with all ones. But if somebody's treating you badly, you have to be the right for not letting any other people treating you in the wrong way. Like me, I share my toy, and you have to be nice with me. Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry. That's okay. You have fun, and I will be having fun. So if your parents, they also have good thoughts, and my mother, she is a good girl, she's a good mother, you will receive her. You want to meet my mom? Yes, why not? Mom, yes, sweetheart, can you come? I want to meet some friend. Sure, sweetheart. Look, hey, sweetie, how are you? I'm okay. Why you are so grunchy? Oh, because my father, he doesn't even take out too much to us. Your grandfather? Yes, he's very grunchy all the time. Oh, I love my daughter. She's a very lovely girl. I know there is many people that doesn't like people that they haven't love each other. This is how the family is being working to feel apart after all, because CPS is hating me because I love my daughter. So let's start it with so many of things that I do have it for what is the human rights, and what is the reason that so many people they think that is inappropriate to be mistreating kids in the wrong way when they're not supposed to be being like that way. So my first thing that is that we are free equally no matter what. Okay, free equally, that is means everybody is have to be treating us equal. Okay, like I already said, nobody's had to have the rights for discriminating us, not even because we are totally different in colors, language, countries, places. They treating us in our families with love and care. So other ones they doesn't care, they love and cares. Nobody had the rights for doing slavery like they still doing to us. They still been mistreating me and telling me a lot of things that is not appropriate. And many people, they doesn't like it because I am a person that I like to be making toys. I will show this to my daughter. She was so happy to see that, but it's not the same thing to see that to make it. Okay, and I have that legal rights to teach my daughter good things and about wrong things, like I use CPS and the social workers and the teachers and all that things that they still been saying it. So they still not even treating my daughter equally. They're making her feel badly. They provoking to my daughter accidents. They provoking to my daughter breaking her feelings in her heart. For what reason? What is the purpose of all this? I would like to know what is exactly the purpose of all of this. Because yesterday when I was speaking with Jennifer Creasy, and I was speaking with another person that I want to say later on. This person that I was speaking before Jennifer Creasy, it was my attorney, Daniel Pagano. Okay, I was asking him what is exactly that he's doing it for, for solving my case, because he's not speeding my case. He's still being delayed in everything. And I asking him what is exactly that he's doing in my case, because he's not even doing nothing. No, he's continue violating the law. He's continued lying to me. He's continued being mean with me, discriminating me, abusing me verbally, psychologically, emotionally, and not even respecting me at all. He doesn't even respect the law. He chose to be an attorney. He had to do his job, but he's not doing it. He told me this, okay? And listen very carefully, CPS, Mrs. Holly John, Miss Jennifer Creasy, social worker from Franklin Manor, Michelle Say, and Supervisor Leslie Hunt, and many of you, okay? Human rights is a human's rights, and we are protected by the law, all our human rights. We are all equally and be for the law, okay? Human rights, they are protecting us by the law, no matter what. All right. We have the rights for having a privacy, and nobody's giving us a privacy. Okay. They still like to still being sneaking into my phone call, my video calls when I'm speaking with my daughter. What the hell do you want to see in my videos, miss? Okay. What do you want to see in my videos? Because I'm still showing to my daughter these little toys, these little ponies that I make it for my daughter, and you are jealous because of I'm making these toys to my daughter? Or it's because, oh, she doesn't give it to me anything? Yes, I'm making clothes for my little girl's toys. Yeah, I make it this is what I have in my head. Okay, and I'm still keeping doing a lot of things. You know why? Because my head and my brain has had to be working, doing a lot of good things. Okay, no malicious things like these people that still been doing it to us. Okay, treating me unfairly and treating my daughter unfairly, making her feel badly, and keeping her away from me just because you feel jealous and breaking our law, when we have our law being protected by our human rights they are protected by the law. But who's breaking out? It's breaking out the CPS. It's breaking us the school teachers. It's breaking us the police, the judge, the attorneys, and many other people that start breaking us our law. When we have it, the rights, the human rights being protected by the law. Okay, some other ones is unfairly detonating us. So they still detonating my daughter unfairly for no reason, because the teachers, they having it again, like I say, this is gonna be back and forth, talking different things. When you still have problems, like I was showing with this little boy and the girl, and the boy and the father he was mistreating the boy, and the mother loved the girl fairly, with love and care. She have the right to teach her daughter not to let any person to still be abusing her. Okay, but if somebody's abusing her, she have the right to go with her mother or whatever they have in front of her, to letting her know that somebody's being unfair, treating her, abusing her verbally, emotionally, psychological, physically, emotionally. Nobody have the right to still doing all these violations to our kids, because you have no idea how much trauma you created to our kids. At that age, it's like a little boy, that it's a sponge absorbing everything that you still seeing it, they still seeing it. Whatever you do, this is what you create to the humans right now. This little boy, he's learning from his father that he doesn't even care. He doesn't want to spend too much time with the children, because he is more important his job. It is important. It is responsibilities, yes. But your responsibility, like a father and mother, your responsibility is to be with your kids and spend time with your kids and give you good things for your kids, no matter what. So we have all many humans' rights. We have amendments and commitments. Okay. Nobody's had to be unfair determining or your parental rights, or any court time that you have it, or anything. It is unfair to determining, including your life. Because if there's a treatment for anything, it's had to be treatment when somebody is really sick. No, when somebody's not sick, you have no rights for still unfairly treated, like I still mistreating my daughter, unfairly prescribing medication for no reason, just because you think, yes, you, Mrs. Holly John, and social workers, Michelle Sage, and Dr. Malembu, and Dr. Fasar Sawahir, and many other doctors from hospitals, clinics, any place, any type of doctors, they have no rights for still unfairly mistreating us, unfairly treating us in the wrong way. Okay? You don't have any rights for still breaking our patients' rights either. Okay? We have, yes, the right to be privacy, not to still being supervising me, checking, oh, let's see what is she's doing. Oh, let me see what the hell is she's over here. Oh, what is this is what I see all the time. You like respect? You like privacy? Was started with yourself. What do you want to see in my videos, miss? Yes, I'm talking to you, the person that was next to my daughter this morning and all the time next to my daughter. Your responsibilities is to watch my daughter, not to have accidents or provoking accidents or treating her in the wrong way or depriving her privacy. Okay? You have no rights for still doing that. You want to see me? Make me appointment if I have the time for you. Okay? We have the free to move anywhere, no matter where you want to go. We have the free to go in anywhere, any place in the whole world. Okay? We have the rights to seek in safe place. Okay? The rights to seeking a safety place in any place, no matter what. If you're a good father or mother, your responsibility is for yourself too, is to having a safety place in some place, in a house or in any place. Okay? Not to stay living in some place they are completely saying, oh, this place is not nice, this area is dangerous for many things because there's a gang, so there's people that are having a lot of troubles and all that type of things. All right? So we have the rights to freedom to move anywhere. Did you hear me, Mr. Daniel Pagano and Miss Michelle Sage and Rosa Credo and Jennifer Creasy, Cynthia Salas, and what else? Holly John and Josh. We have the freedom to move anywhere, no matter what. We don't have to be asking you permission for moving to one place to another, because this is how Mr. Daniel Pagano is continue over and over saying that me and my kids, we was moving from one town to here because I had to be telling to the CPS, to the school that we was moving. If I want to be moved from one town to another, and my daughter or my son or myself, we are having a school, I had to be just tell that school that I had to be moving, so that way they know that my school is not going to be more in that place, and all my stuff is going to be, my information has to be moving from the other school. Okay, this is what I was doing. But these people, they think I'm stupid that I was not even having the document, because I have it here, the document. Okay, saying that I was being moving. And Daniel Pagano, he say, and he's continue. He put everything like this is the priority to moving from one town to another one, and you was not even say it. You know what, Mr. Daniel Pagano? You acting very unprofessional, and your brain, it doesn't function correctly and very well. Okay? Because when you still telling me that I had to be still telling to the school that I had to be moved into giving or asking permission to who? I know exactly what I had to be doing. You don't even know what is exactly you're doing when you still unfairly treat my case, neglecting my case, and abusing us verbally and psychological, and abusing too much the system, and abusing the law for still not being doing the job like an attorney that you choose to be, and you don't even do anything well. Okay, I have the rights to have the trial fairly and finish all this trial, because there's 3 years and I'm so sick and tired to all of you. They still continue because I need money. I have to be keeping my job. I need to keep this. I have to be still writing wrong things because I don't care. You know what, Miss Michelle Sage, Holly John, every time that you start writing wrong things, accusing me, against me, saying there is many things that is not appropriate in my case, every time that you're still doing something, it's like you still punish yourself, because God, he's still watching you. You are the attorney, but oh my God, he's the attorney too, and he's my judge. And he's going to be judge every single person that's still being mistreating and unfairly treating every single person. You do this to us, you're still making me a lot of pain in my heart and my feelings with my baby and myself, unfairly treating me all like that way, because you think you want to still continue keeping your job. You can keep your job. Ask God if he cannot take you away from here. Okay? He will be judging you. He will be do a lot of things that we don't never see it in the moment he wants to do that. Okay? I'm not treating you in the wrong way. I'm just telling you what exactly you're still doing to my family. You break my family apart for no reason, just because. In human rights, I don't see over here they say the CPS had to be removed, every single child from their homes, because the exercises had to be do that. No, miss, you are very wrong, because I have the information over here in my hands. Okay, in my hands, I have a lot of papers in my hands saying this exercise, they have no rights. Okay, any person of the government, they have no rights for start removing any child from their home unfairly. Okay, so this is why you're still doing it. You're still abusing the health insurance, you're still abusing the social security, you're still abusing my daughter's rights, you're still abusing and violating my daughter's human rights, her civilian rights, her education. You're still violating my daughter's her liberty, you're depriving my daughter her liberty, you're depriving my daughter's speech, you're depriving my daughter's having a good education, you're depriving my daughter for being with me, that I am her family. Okay, the rights to seeking and a safe place, that frankly manner in any other places that is not be safely. Okay, and I already spoke this morning, go bad things and good things. Okay, homes or house, that is totally different. Okay, no matter where you still living, but if you have a bad thoughts and good things, the bad people, they still been doing something that is not nice, that's the people you have to be still seek it for still taking the kids away from, not the good people, because you're still violating our civilian rights and our love and care that we still have it. We have the rights to be the nationalities. We have the rights to get married and have a family. No be marriage. I know sometimes many people like me, we was being separated because for many reasons it's been separate. Okay, so many people, they still living forever until God say it. You know what? That's it. You're done. Okay, for anything, no matter what. But you have no right, CPS, Holly John, Cynthia Salas, Jennifer Chrissy, Michelle Sage, or any other person from the CPS, they have no rights for still mistreating my kid and breaking my family apart. Because in my house, see, or in my home, is love and care. Respect, love, care, a lot of responsibilities in here. Okay, no discrimination, no depriving my daughter's her liberty, her rights, her speech, to play outside, to do whatever she had to be do, because I'm teaching my daughter a good things and a good thoughts, because I have a good thoughts. I don't know your thoughts, but you show me that you have a very bad thoughts, because in the papers you're writing over here, you write horrible things, horrible. That you're still against me, saying that me and my daughter, we creating weapons and sharp things for determining people from this life. We don't have that kind of thoughts, miss. You still bringing the problems from the other people to my home and to my life for no reason. Okay, it's like the boy and the father, right? They're still discriminating her boy because and abusing them because he doesn't want to be played. This is what you do, because I'm playing with my daughter, and this is what you're still looking for. You don't looking for the bad people. You're looking for the good people, for destroying families unfairly, treating us, okay, separating us unfairly, breaking apart my family for no reason. I have the freedom to my thoughts, and I have the freedom to express myself like the way I want it. Okay, you insulted me, God bless you to you. You offended me, God bless to you. You say I'm attacking you, God bless to you. You say I'm still crucifying you, God bless to you. Who said all this to me? The person that was spoken, it was Daniel Pagano, the attorney. Okay, he told me that I'm attacking you, CPS, Holly John, Jennifer Chrissy, and social worker Miss Michelle Sage, and all that. He told me that you, CPS, and Holly John, you tell to the attorney that I'm attacking you, that I'm crucifying you. Can you tell me, or you make me a list, what is exactly that I'm attacking you, and what point? And what do you do? Because I will make you a list for what are you still doing to us. Okay? You have no rights for still mistreating me and violating my rights in expressing my thoughts and expressing my the freedom to express myself and expressing everything that I have in myself, because this is a free country. My God, he's still giving me the free to stay living in this world, because until he's still telling me, you still here until I want it, no, when do you want it? You do something horrible to my family, you're going to be suffering the double or the triple that you still been doing to us. We have the right to have the public assembly, okay? We have the right to have to democracy. We have the right to have the social security. We have the right to have the works rights. We have the right to play freedom. We have the right to go to the school, in public school or any school. We have the freedom to have a good education in many other places, not just when you want it or when you are still feeling that it's going to be okay. We all have the right to have a food and shelter for all if we need it. Okay, when do we need it? Okay, because so many people they still breaking our family for no reason. Or the president, like right now, the president, he breaks everything. Everything he puts everything apart because he say there is a virus. The we don't have no medication. He was not even do everything right away. He just only take his time because he think because he's a president, he's going to be do whatever he wants. But I'm sorry, but you are very wrong. And the doctors, the same thing. Doctors, their responsibilities is to be treating equally all the patients, no matter age, no matter colors, no matter race, no matter whatever you are, wherever you are, wherever you came from, no matter what the hell, okay? We have the right for having education, no discriminations, no the unrespecting us, nationalities, racials, religions, nationals, disabilities or no disabilities, ethnic, language, wherever you are from where, no matter what, we have the rights for having a good education. Do you understand me, Mrs. Social workers and the school teachers? Because I only know, I remember the names was Mrs. Sharon, Carolina, and the other ones I don't know, and the psychologists and psychiatrists and principals. Do you hear me well? My daughter, she deserves to have a good education, not the bad education that you stay providing to my daughter that is completely down and awful. That is a violation. My daughter, she deserves to be with me and to still study in my area or in my home too. Okay? She have the right to have an equal opportunity for everything that she needs. No mistreating her, saying the mother she have an autistic or she's autistic. She is or not she is autistic. She have it or not she have it in a conditions. You have no rights for still mistreating us. You have no rights for still violating my daughter's rights from the school. Okay, it's including on the OCR and all that type of things. A fair and free world. Okay, fair and free world. Responsibilities, this is what I'm still all the time saying it. Responsibilities is equally for every single person and humans in here. We are the adults and we have the responsibilities to teach our kids responsibilities, to be respect the others, to have an equal opportunity for still speech. What is exactly this bother you? What is exactly still being other people that still been telling you or doing to you? Okay, not to mistreating our kids in the wrong way, like I used to doing to my baby. You still doing this to me and to my family, breaking my family apart because your responsibility, like a CPS and like attorneys that I do have they placed me 3 attorneys for no reason. I don't even understand why I have 3 attorneys. One is black, one is white, and the other one is a Latin woman that she is a dark skin, I believe, or maybe a little mild skin, dark skin. And she is treating my daughter and myself very badly in the very wrong way. And your responsibility, like a law warden that you are for my daughter, is to treat my daughter and to help her, not to still talking badly about my daughter. You have no rights, Miss Jasmine, to speak badly about my daughter. We have just the freedom to speak up. But it doesn't say over here you have the freedom to still be abusing other people, violating the rights, talking badly about the other people's. Not because we have the freedom, our thoughts, we have to be still speech or talking badly and horrible to the other people. You have no rights for having be an attorney if you don't have a good education in yourself. Okay? If you want to still continue talking badly about my daughter, must be better to watch your career, because you still being unfair to still doing something that is not appropriate, and you still show me that you have no rights for to be an attorney. Okay, you have no fair for still mistreating my daughter, because over here the human rights, they say there had to be a trial, be a fair to treating us in the good way, not in the wrong way. Treating the my daughter, she's screening, she have a bad behavior. When you show me that, you show me that you have a really bad thoughts. You show me that you don't have any responsibilities for being a good person. Okay, you don't even see my daughter, you don't even speak with me. Okay, that's your responsibility if you are the law guardian, because my daughter, she's a minor and I am the mother, and until God, he's still giving the life for still being over here, including to you, Mr. Daniel Pagano, and all of you CPS, and including for Franklin Manor. Okay, this is what the human rights, this is what they give us to us, and we are protected by all our human rights, they are protected by the law. But nobody's being responsibility for your own actions. Like you telling me, Daniel Pagano, you have to be responsible for your own actions. What did I do wrong? Because you mistreated me. You have to be responsible for your own actions you still created to myself and neglecting my case, and everybody still been neglecting my case. Okay? So your responsibility is for being a doctor. It's your responsibility, because our life is in your hands, not to take the lives away from us. Okay? So for finish all this this video right now, if it's any person they have any concerns about how our civilian rights and human rights, they are breaking up unfairly and still being disrespecting us and being mistreating us in the very wrong way. So I don't even understand if they are human rights. They are being created for many years, and they still been abusing us and not even respecting us at all, the government. So what is the reason that we have a civilian rights if they are, even the government doesn't want to be respect every human rights? No matter what, we have the human rights. No matter what, we are living in this world. No matter what, we are all humans. Not all of them. Unfortunately, not all of them. Okay? You want to be say why I say unfortunately? Because I know there is many people, there is no real people. Okay? There is not many real people. Seriously, there is not many humans in this world. There are, if I had to make another video, I will do that, because many people, they still been acting like a humans, copying every single thing that we still been doing it to here. And it concerns, who is who. And the other thing it is why this person is acting out. Okay, malicious is very badly. I have the right to say that, but at the same time is I have to be careful when I want to say some names. I know you want to be still thinking CPS that I'm going to be talking about you. It's not only about you, miss. It's not only a ton, it's a CPS. But if you want me to be very clear, I am very clear person, okay? Because I like to speak up clear, not to hiding or reversing information for keeping hurting me, okay? But if I have to be very clear, is another thing, this had to be honestly people, okay? There is no honestly in any place. Many people, they are do honestly, and this is what they're most abusing to us, okay? They're abusing our feelings. They're abusing us when we have a love each other. They're abusing us when they say, well, I love my daughter, and I hug her, kiss her, and I send my prayers to her, and I don't care if you like it or not. My love and care to my daughter, that is me. That's natural. But when the other people, they are feeling jealous because I love and I care to my daughter, and I bought some, yes, toys, because toys is created by good people, okay? Because this is what they created the toys for, still being, playing and safety, not like the other people, they say, and me and my daughter, we creating weapons and sharp things with the toys for hurting you, okay? This is what you have in your brain, miss. Well, I'm so sorry for what you're still thinking like that way, okay? For the humans, we are not all humans. Seriously, not all we are humans. Many humans is being aliens, robots. But it's not robots, it's created by humans, okay? Many things that are still being created now by humans. replacing us. Where? They're creating robots for the job, in the fabrics, replacing humans, robots from humans, or humans from the robots, or whatever, you know. Oh, Jesus. I don't have to be sad, angry, because you're breaking my heart and you're still being violating my rights. And I want to be having my daughter back no matter what. Okay? If I had to be creating robots, I was studying that. And you still giving me more jobs to do a lot of things for civilian rights, to be the part of the government, probably, to making all these rights to be validated, not violated, validated for our human rights. And I have the legal rights to have in my case, okay, finish with all these situations, because you know what? At the end of this darkness, I have a light. You don't. I'm laughing, but you're laughing in the wrong way. Okay? Let me see if I can find something that is gonna be, you know, when somebody's knocking me and slapping me, it's like a Gatsby say, give the two, if there was slapping you once, give it the other cheek the second time, because the third one is gonna be by me or by you. This is gonna be the self-defense. Okay? Until you still continue violating my daughter's rights, her civilian rights, and her education rights, and her human rights, and her freedom, and her health rights, and the hospitals, they still being violating our human rights and our patients' rights, you're wrong. Okay? You completely wrong, miss. Because your responsibility is to be care yourself, so that way you can be care about the other ones. If the other ones doesn't have the rights to be next to my daughter or to the other children, it's because you cannot have the ability, okay, for being next to my daughter or to the other people. Okay? Yesterday, I was waiting for my meeting, but no, they're telling me something, but I want to make the other video because I think so this is going to be a little bit longer. Okay? They put me in excuses because I had to be dial a lot of numbers, because they want me to dial numbers that they're over here, because they want to be still being many people on the phone, just for solving the situation. The youth friendly manner social workers and the JAWS, the JAWS and CPS and all people that they're still being violating my daughter's rights. And I was seeing you again, miss, that you was right there trying to see me. Are you jealous because you don't have it whatever I bought it for my daughter, or because I'm making a lot of toys? Right now I have here, look, I have a germ, and I'm making a lot of things, and I'm not even finished. I don't have to be showing nothing, okay? But this is what I still doing it, okay? For little tiny shoes. Look at that. Look how beautiful too. This is for my daughters, for my little girl, okay? For my little baby's dolls and everything, you know, little tiny shoes. This is what I'm creating in my head. This is the ability that I do have it in my head, not the bad thoughts that you have it. Okay? Can you make it one of those shoes? Can you make it clothes like I make it for this little doll? Socks, jacket, dress, pull-ups, or whatever you're gonna call it, and hats and everything. Can you make some of those? Can you have the ability to do that? Because when somebody is functioning very well on the head, they have the ability to create a lot of good things. Can you do that? Can you make a TV, a radio, something like that? Can you make something that can start putting your head and your brain working, doing some good things? But your brain is still working only for creating bad things. But I was not even finished yet. Who is the person also that's still being on this bad world, creating us, they're saying that as a humans. There is no humans. And you know what is it? When the people, they're acting in the very wrong way, they are not with God. They are not in the light. They are in the darkness. Okay? They are with the person that are on the ground in the fire. Okay? I can name the name. His name is Lucifer. But over here, I have my God in front and also around me all the time. Okay? But let me tell you this. When somebody's in the darkness, you want to see the light, but you can't. You know why? Because your obsession in your head, in your eyes, is to destroy the people, no matter who it is, what is the colors or anything like that. Okay? Your obsession is medication, medication, and medication. Nothing is going to be solved your problems for destroying my daughter, for still being abusing my daughter. What exactly do you think you're going to be finished with all this if you do something more horrible things to my baby? What exactly do you think you're going to be done with all this? Huh? Show me that you have a bad behavior and you are a dangerous person. And Daniel Capagano, he told me that you, I don't know who is it, but I want to be mentioning names because he said to me many times, he told me the CPS, he doesn't tell me the names because I asked him, tell me the names, who was the person still saying all these type of things? He doesn't want to tell me the names. But he said to me, Daniel Pagano, the attorney that is in my case, that I'm attacking CPS. Tell me who is the person that I'm attacking them. He doesn't want to say the names. Does he created all this? Probably he created all that because I want to be many videos that I have it there. That is when I'm talking to him over the call and I post in the videos when I'm speaking with him. He have a really bad thoughts. He doesn't even care about his own family. He doesn't even care about his own self because he have a very bad attitude. He have a very unprofessional job that he's lying to me all the time. He's saying he win many cases when he's liar. I was asking, what exactly that I was being attacking to you, Mrs. Holly Young? Can you tell me face to face if you have the courage when you're still screaming and yelling in the court, showing your bad attitude and that I was mistreating you and telling you or attacking you, whatever? Can you show me or telling me exactly what? Make me a list. At least make me one list and send it to me what that I was doing to you. Okay? This is your job. This is your responsibility right now. Okay? My responsibility is to asking to you, like the human rights they say over here, responsibilities, okay? Not torturing any person, not slavering, lying, okay? Manipulations. This is another thing that is missing over here too. Let me write it on. Manipulations, okay? Manipulating information, manipulating things that is not supposed to be, writing things that is not appropriated, that is falsified.